Now, I did see a few other films that I couldn't do full reviews of, either because of time or just not enough material to work with. So we're gonna have a lightning round. Each review will be between 1 to 5 sentences, so ready, set, go. This is one of my favourite films of the year and something I want to talk about more in the future. Ethan Hawke and Amanda Seyfried bring in great performances and the screenplay is one of the best written of the year. The cinematography and lighting are amazing with the 3:4 aspect ratio really bringing a more noticeable identity to the film, and the story is super compelling even if it's primarily made up of dialogue scenes. It's one of my top 5 favourite films of the year and it's good to see a great movie with themes of Christianity and religion that don't try to push an agenda down the audience's throats. This film from Japan is a whole lot of things that work together perfectly. The acting is all great, the characters are interesting and well developed, the story is engaging and well written, and you can really feel this family's bond with each other even if they're not all related. The movie is heartbreaking but also funny when it needs to be, and there's a lot of leg room with the characters' personalities which allows the audience to either like or hate them. It's a simple movie that packs a lot of punch and is one of the best foreign films of the year. This film from Lebanon had a 15-minute standing ovation at the Cannes Film Festival, and has some of the best child acting of the year. And none of them were actors. Even the baby was great and fun to watch. Now, I really do like this film, but it's been a struggle to talk about it, so I'll try here. The acting is really good from everybody. The cinematography gives personality to the environment, but at times it was really shaky and distracting. It's well written with both funny and sad moments, and was a great film even if certain scenes dragged on a bit too long. Being Barry Jenkins' second film after Moonlight, my 4th favourite film of 2016, I was pretty pumped for this. And even though I don't think it's as good as Moonlight, it's still a solid film. The chemistry between characters feel real with the help of some great acting and a great screenplay. The cinematography is very reminiscent of Moonlight but looks fantastic anyway. And for me it has maybe the best soundtrack of the year, as it not only sounds great but conveys so much about the characters in certain scenes. It's a good film with a simple narrative which stands out with its characters and soundtrack. This film was kinda boring. I mean, people were walking out of the cinema, it was that boring. The film is very slow in its first act, but it gradually picked up pace during the second, and then slowed down again during the third. But besides that, William Dafoe plays a great Vincent van Gogh. Not only does he look the part, but his performance really captures the painter's inner pain and torment that is expressed wonderfully on screen. The handheld cinematography is a character within itself which gives the film a very unique, unstable and unpleasant look, with blurry visuals and conversation scenes with close-ups of the characters' faces really adding to the uneasy tone the film conveys. It's a good film, but it needed to be more engaging to be considered amazing. Glenn Close and Jonathan Pryce pull in great performances and have a lot of chemistry in this well-made film. But it's one of the most predictable films of the year, it can be kind of over the top, and honestly it's something that won't really stick with me. A documentary revolving around Supreme Court Judge Ruth Bader Ginsburg sounds pretty interesting, and it is. I do like the subject and I did learn a good amount, but the presentation was bland and uninteresting and looked like it was made for TV, and it did start to drag during the second half. I like Ginsburg, but the documentary needed a more vibrant and engaging presentation to really express her importance to women's rights in the 20th century. I actually did try to review this film when it came out, but it was really difficult as I had nothing really to say about it. This was because it was exactly what I expected. A fast-paced popcorn flick with a bunch of 80s references. Enough said. Wait, I reviewed this one? But I haven't even seen it. Okay, real talk, thanks for watching the series I've been doing, and even though I didn't get to everything that was nominated, I think I did do all the essentials. I will be watching The Ballad of Buster Scruggs before the Oscars, so I'll put that review down in the description if you're interested. So thanks for the support over the past month, and I'll see you next time. Bye!